Hi everybody, this is Kim, and I am coming back to you the day after I ended up doing the toner. Now, I used Blonde Brilliance. I did a mix of platinum and both lilac with the five volume developer, and I realized one thing, that even though 5 volume is a pretty minimal developer to mix it with, it still lifts. And I didn't realize that, of course, until I rinsed it out, because eventually when I was painting it over the blonde, I would pull it up into my natural hair color, so I would have a nice blending. But what was happening is even this 5 volume had created a bit of a lift. So you will see that I still have these yellow, red, gold bands that are in my hair still. I'm going to come over, sir. You can still possibly see some gold and some red, which, you know, isn't very attractive. So that means I'm going to probably have to find something different to do. Halfway through the application, I ran out of the lilac, and I remembered that I had some punky color left. So I have a very little bit of purple punky that I ended up mixing, and that was mostly in through the back mainly that I ended up using that mixture, and you really can't tell that much, so it still did a pretty good job. But the bottom line is Blonde Brilliance 5 volume still created some sort of a lift. Now, what I had experienced before, because now that means I need to go over it. And the whole concept for me was to go from black down to a silver gray. And I had did the 3 dimensional colors all at once. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black color, and it's a demi color, and this is what I have left of the argan oil hair color, and it is 1N, so it is the blackest of black and a very neutral shade. Now, the last time I had used that, I had the blonde streaks in my hair, and I avoided the blonde streak, but the last 5 minutes, if that, of the application, I pretty much did a bit of a soap cap, where I just kind of mushed it all through, rinsed it out, and the blonde streak that I had was a very beautiful kind of a blue silvery gray. So that being said, that is what I'm going to do with this. I am going to do a brushing over the dark hair, and of course pulling it down over into the past the bands, maybe about 2 inches past it. And then the last 5 minutes or so, I'm going to do a full soap cap. So then this will take a little bit darker and will definitely have more of a neutral base, and hopefully kind of not, you know, still have a little bit of that reddish orangey look. So tip number 1, ombre color. Do not use Blonde Brilliance, because this toner and the developer is going to create a little bit of a lift in that overlapping. So that is my tip for you during this long and drawn out process of doing an ombre / melt / balayage hair color on dark color down to a blondish silver. And thank you for watching me, and as I go through this really wet and rainy season out here in LA, as I am homebound, which is kind of nice because then I can do things like this. All right, peace out, people.